Hello there. Well, I don't know how the second Gabriel night is going to be, because I haven't played the game yet. So that should be interesting. I'm starting my playthrough today. But yes, unexplainable dust is always gnomes, because that's just how it works. They just show up and spread dust around for reasons. Yeah, they keep on doing that over here, and I really don't appreciate it. Anyways, how are all of you doing? I've had a stressful couple of days, and I've got more exams to go, so yay! it's been alright. You know, just exams, and more exams, and exams. A couple more exams to go after that, and yeah. Still got lots of things to do, because just it's the season to do things. Well, generally for me, December tends to be exam season, and I also have to organize gifts for a bunch of people and wrap gifts, and it's a busy season. So I'm looking forward to one day not having December be exam season anymore. But, like, actually having work instead of exams. One day. I'll get there, eventually. Anyways, I'll start the game up. Well, it might start up. We'll see. You can currently see the game screen. Isn't that great? Wow, okay. It takes ages. So, and for the record, people also do not tell me what they want. I just figure it out. So, let's see. We've got lots of music going on. So, I guess I'll just talk over it for now. It's super loud. Yes, werewolves. Obviously werewolves. It's always werewolves. I hope the game audio is at an acceptable level. Yeah, I need to keep talking just in case, because I'm not just listening to music here, I'm waiting for the options menu to pop up so I can mute the game music. Not just the game in general. I really hope they're going to have an option like that, and we've got actual actors again. Thanks for the host. Real actors, wow. That's not that common in the games I play. I think the last one I played was Phantasmagoria 2? Yeah, because I finished that one for Halloween, and since then I was playing West Glory and Gabriel Night 1. Well, we'll see. I hope it won't get muted, but I'll purposefully talk over it when I realize that there's not much going on in-game. So, well, the music for Quest for Glory 5 wasn't fine, and well, that wasn't that, well, it wasn't very apparent to me while playing the game that that game would have a soundtrack that gets muted on Twitch, which I'm still annoyed about. So, yay! yes, it was just one game, but since then I don't trust them at all. Because, yeah, Sierra, I do not trust you. But I mean, why would I? With, some of the stuff they put out, apparently without test playing. So. And yes, the Quest for Glory 5 stream got muted in several spots. The second Quest for Glory 5 stream I did. Not the first one, but the second one. Got muted in several spots for one specific song, which was apparently on the soundtrack, and it didn't care about any of the other songs that were playing during that stream, but yeah. I think, the original stream got muted in 2 spots, and when I highlighted it, it got muted even more, which makes no sense to me. But, I think the highlight got muted in like 3 or 4 spots. So, yeah, since then I really do not trust Sierra for not releasing soundtracks that then get put in the Twitch copyright muting system. So, yes, I'll just keep going on and on about that because I'm still very much salty about it. Hello, how you doing? I still hope I can switch off the music, because if I can do that, I won't have to talk over it all the time, because then I can be fairly certain that I won't get muted. So, we'll see. And still no options menu. Alright, not a lot of music going on, so that's okay for now. We're in Rittersburg. Same castle as before. It does not look like a castle, it looks like a house. Yeah, it looks like a big house, a fancy house. Like, maybe a house on the side of a castle, but does not necessarily look like a castle to me. But close enough. It's very dramatic for not a lot happening. I don't know where the snow is. And it wasn't a DMCA. If you get an actual DMCA, that's like a legal situation, and I think you get banned temporarily or something. So, yeah, it definitely wasn't that. It was just my stream getting muted for in-game music, which, yeah, I'm not gonna let that go. Like, I mean, I get it for Skyrim, because that soundtrack is very popular, and I've heard it in, like, a random TV ad, too. So, they do seem to license that song out. But, well... And, no, as far as I know, it's just their system going through the stuff. But you can still get a DMCA, despite their whole system trying to prevent it. They don't want it to get to the point where they have to do DMCAs, so... As far as I know, well... No subtitles, apparently? Well... The angry author in a castle. That seems oddly familiar.
Some people here to see you. Yeah, if you please come.
What's going on? You've been acting strange all day.
Please just come. And don't forget your talisman. You must wear it always.
Is this secretly... Phantasmagoria, like... Zero or something? Or Phantasmagoria, the deleted scenes?
Well,
what?
Hello there. Shouldn't those be torches?
What?
Guten Herr Knight. I am Werner Huber. Forgive our coming here so late, but we must speak with you.
What can I do for you?
This is my cousin, the Huber Sepp. He has a farm just outside of Munich.
Okay.
I will tell you the truth, Herr Knight. We have come for the Schattenjäger.
I see. What makes you think you need a shot?
Yes, I have played Harvester.
Sepp here. 2 nights ago, his wife goes to the window of the house to call in their daughter, Tony. It is getting dark.
Tony?
The light outside is not so good, yeah?
Okay.
She sees Tony.
Not aware of Tony being a German girl's name, but alright.
And she sees a wolf. It is huge. And it is moving towards the child. Mutter screams to the child, warning. And that is when the beast strikes.
Okay.
Tony!
All along, son. She died.
Great acting so far.
Sepp hears his wife screaming, comes running from the barn. He sees the wolf, goes inside the house to get a gun. But when he comes out, no wolf.
Oh no, the wolf didn't stay there to get shot.
Has taken part of the child with it.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Part of her.
Very bad, Herr Knight. That is why we come to you.
Which
Haven't the police been
part
notified?
did the wolf leave?
Police, they think it is wolves escaped from a zoo. They search and search, but they find
Wait,
nothing.
wolves
This is not the first
Why wolves from a zoo?
If it is not stopped.
Do they not know that wolves are technically still native
I'm not
to
really sure
the
what you
area?
want me to do.
Because,
Killer is
like,
not wolf.
it
It is werewolf.
a werewolf escaped from a zoo.
And kill it.
Werewolf. What makes you think it's a werewolf?
The wolf looked at me. Its eyes were human. It knew what it was doing. It knew.
Okay.
I'm really very sorry about your daughter, Herr Huber.
I have told them that you are the new Schattenjäger.
Seems legit.
You wear the talisman. Are you the Schattenjäger now? Or are you not?
Well, I thought his
I am?
the ancestor didn't really do
I
things.
do not know you, Herr Knight.
How did this
I
village?
have known the Schattenjägers for many centuries. It is to them we turn
Well.
in trouble like this.
Well, apparently they haven't had trouble in like 5 years.
Will you come? Just look around, see what you can see. Huh? Sepp and his wife go north to be with her mother. You can stay on his farm.
All right. I'll look into it for you. See what I can see.
I'll pack your things.
Great. Thanks. I'll meet you in the village in an hour.
Oh, thank you, Herr Knight. Thank you.
All right. Still lots of music going on in the background, which I'll be talking over. Yay! Alright. Cutscene. Do I get to play the game eventually, or... Like, I think I started the game like 10 minutes ago at this point. But I don't know. If this is the best story they could come up with, then... Well... It's a shame I've already... like, found some plot points. Alright. What is this? Chapter menu. Alright. Lovely. Or, no, cutscene menu. Cutscene menu. Alright. It seems I may not get any options. Lovely. Alright, yeah, it seems there is no option menu. Okay. So... What? What? I don't get it. Which one's save? Is it load A or load B or splice? What? It could be the tape recordings, true. Maybe there's no saving? Or there has to be some kind of options menu, right? No? Just no saving, no nothing? Oh, there. Alright. Alright, that makes perfect sense. Of course, why didn't I think of that? No, I do not want to quit. Okay. So, detail. I want all of that, please. I want big movie. I guess it's already on big movie. Save. There. So, I think that's what I want to go for. I am slightly confused about things. So. Alright. We finally get to see the inside of this castle. I have been to castles, but I don't remember them looking anything like this. But maybe it's just a very modern castle. Yes, I'm pressing all the buttons. So... Okay, I get the sword icon when I can do things. Oh, we've already moved to the other place. Fine. 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 Good point. We never really get to see much of the inside of the castle. Alright.
I take it that Hugh was a Catholic.
And still no subtitles option. Alright, just wanted to make sure. Well, I did pay attention to some extent.
I take it that Hugh was a Catholic.
So.
China, our homie. China, our homie.
Yeah, just put the dagger in there. I guess it's not very sharp, otherwise that would be a bad idea, but well. Why not have a dull dagger?
I don't need anything else right now.
I think those are pants. I don't think he got changed after getting up, but okay. Guess we're not getting changed today. So.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Wow. So enthusiastic today. So, I was sleeping in their living room? How many dinner tables do they have? They've got a round one and the rectangle one? Okay. They must have lots of guests all the time. Or just way too much room. Not something I can relate with. Alright, German! Lovely. Alright. Just, the Free State Bavaria newspaper. Something something. Munich, Monday, 17th of March 94. Number 54, 10th week. And that would probably be the price. Two killer wolves from the zoo are still up at large. The two wolves that escaped from the Munich zoo haven't been captured by police or hunters. The officer who was assigned said that the police are implementing a new plan of getting people who are good at reading animal tracts to help with the investigation. They say that the wolves only really, like, they're only really in the countryside, but the police haven't been able to answer the question why the attacks are happening so far apart from each other. They don't seem to have a territory yet, which is why they're apparently moving around more. Anything else? People are speculating about why the police is so incompetent, and the zoo employees aren't commenting. Alright. And that's the officer. These are the wolves. Super... well... quick translation of that. So... it probably won't be 100% grammatically correct, and I probably missed like a word or two, but that's the general meaning of it.
I don't have anything to write about at the moment.
So...
who should I call?
I don't know. Hello, how you doing? But yes, it was a very rough translation. Because, as I've mentioned, I'm not really that good at translating. Sir Knight, I guess. Well, not Sir and the... Mr. Knight. Mr. Knight. That would be the English version of that. The keys to the car are by the door. It's better you not to drive inside of Munich. Drive that road, park the car, take the subway from there. Thank you for helping us. Wait, going to Munich? I thought they said the attacks were in the countryside? Or did they mean in Bavaria? Could be either one. Whatever. So apparently I'm supposed to be taking the subway in Munich. Lovely. What's that on top of the door? Okay.
I suppose that's for tending those window boxes.
No, I have never been to Munich. I've never really been to Germany, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't. So. Been to lots of places, just not Germany. Shame on me. Like, I've been to Switzerland, but not Germany.
I could be wrong, but I think this bag contains cement.
Yes.
Now.
What?
Quick.
Yeah, quick cement.
Cement?
Yes.
Well, that's useful.
Yes. Can't see the other word on there, but alright. Cement.
I could be wrong, but I think this...
Yes.
A metal pail.
Alright, we're going to have interesting voice acting quality fluctuations in this game.
I could be wrong, but a metal pail.
I always
Nothing of interest.
enjoy it when that happens. Alright. And if you guys have any questions about the layout, there's a good chance I'll be able to answer those. Because, I mean, architecture-wise, it's very similar to the stuff I'm familiar with. Okay. So I can't go through the main door? Well, I guess this is the main door. This would be like the barn part. Yes.
I suppose that's for tending.
So, I guess I can't go up here.
Have a nice setup here. A bit domesticated for my taste, but nice.
Not sure what that's supposed to mean. Like, does he not like the style, or is living in a house just too domestic for Mr. I live in a castle?
I was hoping for a Mercedes. But this'll have to do.
Just buy your own car, dude.
I was hoping for a Mercedes.
If you want a Mercedes, then, like, make sure you get one. By paying for said Mercedes. Don't expect other people to give you one.
It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here.
Okay. I guess that's a paw print.
Jesus.
Time to get that cement.
Hand.
Okay. Can I pick up the cement now? This would be a place to get water.
It's a water trough.
Yes.
Ground's a bit muddy over here.
And yes, the ground around a water trough would be muddy. Can confirm. Yeah, I don't know how big a wolf's paw would be. Okay. Fine, I'm gonna just use the sink. Yeah, just eyeball it. It's gonna be fine. Don't read instructions. Don't ask someone else to translate them. Just eyeball it and put a bunch of water in there. I've never personally worked with cement, but I'm pretty sure you need to know how much water you're adding, otherwise it's probably not gonna dry anytime soon. But that's fine. Hello. How you doing? Have any of you worked with cement? Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be the case. I mean, it might dry eventually, but probably not gonna work that well. I still feel like he added way more water than that, but okay.
It'll take a minute to set.
Has he? Really? To me, he's just wearing an oversized coat right now. Once again, haven't personally worked with cement, but I'm pretty sure you don't want a bunch of cement in your sewer system, right? Because that seems like a problem. Oh well. Might be cementing the pipes, but yep. Alright. But does he look fitter than the previous game? I don't know. But yeah, I've got a feeling you shouldn't do that with leftover cement. So. Okay, I guess I just didn't pay enough attention.
These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide.
So, can I go there? Like, I'm more distracted by his hairstyle now. Okay. Can't go here. Is that window broken? So... I guess I'll just go there and get the dried cement if it's done yet. Of course it's done. It's instant cement. Which is why you really should put it down the drain, because, well, that's how you do things around here. I just still doubt that that was a good idea, but probably no consequences, so I should be fine. Okay, can I look at things? Ooh.
My wallet. It actually has money in it these days. My wallet.
But he's still going to complain about other people not handing him their expensive cars? Okay.
A Schottenjäger knife.
All I can read is Ritter. Don't know about the rest. Think it might be Latin, but I wouldn't know. Yeah, I can't quite make out what the letters are supposed to say. Okay. So is this supposed to be a P? I don't know. It's been a while since I had Latin. Either way. Pretty font and pretty engraving. Okay. Still looks pretty much the
family
same.
talisman. Wolfgang gave up his life to get this back.
Yep. Yeah, it does look like bro, yes. Okay. So, Gabriel Knight, Castle Rittersburg, Ritter Way. No, Castle Ritter. Ritter, like, Lane. Rittersburg. So, okay. Just me, or does that seem rather cheap for a letter from the US to Germany? And apart from that, wouldn't you have to put Germany on the letter too? Whatever. And apparently, yeah. Is he gonna read it out?
I've just notified the Catholic Church about a miracle. Things have actually been picking up around the shop. We've been going through stock like, well, like a real store. I keep expecting the candid camera guys to pop out at any moment and say, just kidding. In other acts of universal randomness, the Voodoo Murders is up to number 20 on the New York Times bestseller list. Yes, the tastes of the American public can be a terrifying thing. In any case, your U.S. bank account is blossoming, not unlike the desert after a fluke storm. If you don't mind, I'd like to use a little of the money to fix up the shop. Your gran is fine, but misses you. Mosley has been hanging around, making himself a real pain in the butt. Fortunately, I need only bring up the bald detective Mostly in your book, all 240 pounds of him, and your pal turns red and is out the door in about 5 seconds. Things are organized here, just waiting for your decision. I think you can find a buyer if you want to go that route. I know you hate to write, but I need to get a feeling for what your plans are so I can make some of my own. I haven't seen or heard of anything here that seems relevant to this Schottenjäger business. Take care. Grace.
Alright. Nice letter, I guess. So it's lawyers? I'm incredibly bad at old fonts, so not entirely sure about this word. But if I'm not completely mistaken, it's just their surnames. So. And I think it's just the same address as before. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's just names, from what I can tell. So, no real point in translating those. But thank you for that. I got these were probably Fs, but... well.
It's from the Ritter family lawyers.
Yes. Alright, I guess I need to read it. Apparently they decided to write February in German for some reason. Either way, February 95, Dear Mr. Knight, the title for the castle and the lands has been officially registered with the German, just with the government. I don't know what the correct translation of that office would be. Either way. But, yeah. Whatever, it's been registered. Thanks to the funds you provide, the estate is now current. The inheritance tax, back property taxes, and transfer fees have been paid. Thank you for the additional retainer you sent us. Oh, right, there, it says all their names. Yeah. And for your confidence in keeping the, well, this specific group as your family firm. So, thanks for keeping us as your lawyers, I guess. Please feel free to contact me with any problems or questions you might have. If you visit Munich, please come by and introduce yourself. Your servant, that person. Alright. And yes, I do. I can pronounce them if you guys really want to, but it's going to make my English pronunciation worse, because switching back and forth, well, makes me sometimes say German words instead of English words, and sometimes mispronounce English words more. If you guys would rather have that happen, I can do that. But, yeah, otherwise...
It's from the Ritter family lawyers.
Yeah, very helpful, thanks. And this is just their address in Munich. So... I mean, should I do a poll about whether I should read stuff in German? If it's just names and stuff I don't really have to translate. Because it's, like, the name of a road or, yeah, a person's name. Stuff like that. Alright. Sure. So, where was I? So, Schlossritter, Ritterweg, Rittersberg, all that's English. Which one was the other letter? Not that one. Hello, how you doing? So, it's Übergrau, Höfen, and Schnell. And I'm just reading out the names in German, because they're names. And, well, his first name is Harald. So there's that. Marienplatz, München, yeah. There's that. Alright, any more German? Switching back and forth is, well, labor-intensive mentally.
Nice of the Ubers to loan me their car.
They have a rabbit's foot thingy on there? Alright, and that key looks absolutely hideous. I mean, I could. Do you really want me to read that out in German? Because I can. But it would just be a bunch of noise. Honestly, I can do it.
It's huge. I wish I knew if it were normal or not.
If you guys want to hear a bunch of German and probably not understand a word, then yeah, can do that. Otherwise, we can just carry on. Alright. I'll see if I can look at it again. So, was that the article? I think so. True, you might understand a word. Alright. Freistaat Bayern Zeitung. München, Montag, 17. März 1949. Nein, 94. Sorry. The numbers are difficult in English and German because, well, anyways. Nummer 54, 10. Woche. Price that I can't read. Anyways, don't know what the currency used to be in Bavaria. So. Killerwölfe aus dem Zoo, immer noch auf freiem Fuß. Die 2 Wölfe, die aus dem Münchner Zoologischen Garten in Thalkirchen entlaufen sind, konnten von der Polizei und Jägern bis jetzt noch nicht wieder eingefangen werden. Der für den Fall verantwortliche Kriminalbeamte, Kommissar Leber, which his name is Liver. And yes, German. Shush. Alright, we're in Bavaria, so you can rate older accents. Anyways, where was I? Kriminalkommissar Leber vom Polizeirevier am Prinzregentenplatz sagte, dass die Polizei einen neuen Plan durchführt, unter anderem die Mithilfe von erfahrenen Fährtenlesern zur Übersee. Bis jetzt scheinen die Wölfe sich ausschließlich auf dem Lande aufzuhalten, jedoch hat die Polizei bis jetzt noch keine Antwort auf die Frage, warum die Angriffe so weit voneinander entfernt geschehen sind. Die Wölfe scheinen sich noch nicht in einem Dauerlager niedergelassen zu haben. Bezüglich der Inkompetenz der Polizei hat es viele Spekulationen gegeben. Die Zoobeamten haben bis jetzt jeglichen Kommentar abgelehnt. Weiter auf Seite 5. There. Well, thank you. That is my normal accent. I'll have you know that is my genuine accent while speaking German, so yes. Never really had a very strong accent.
I was hoping for a Mercedes.
Mainly because, well, in school you have to speak, like, proper German. So. If you go full accent in school, you kind of get in trouble for that. So. To some extent, yes. Like, while writing, I definitely need to distinguish between them. But, well, yeah, I do keep them somewhat separate. Anyways. I guess it might have been francs? I don't know. Do you know what the currency was in, like, Bavaria in the 90s? Because I wouldn't know. But the Austrian currency was the shilling. Oh, marks, alright. Fine. Alright. Oh, lovely. We've got the subway system. I'm not gonna read all of that out loud. Hello, how you doing? So that's the address of the lawyers and, well, university, central train station. Yeah, stuff like that. I remember this name from history class, but I'm not gonna go into that. Alright. Never been here, so. Yay. No, he's using the subway because, well, he was told to do that. Because apparently driving in Munich is a really bad idea. I wouldn't know. And that's more music than I signed up for. For some reason. I switched music off because I got muted in the past, thanks Twitch and thanks Sierra. Anyways. But yeah, never actually been to Germany. So, yeah. I'm not the person to ask about stuff like this. So... But I have been to Switzerland. And Austria, obviously. So... Alright, this shop looks rather cheesy. And they really like their old clock collection. They all look... well, they're the same style, but not identical, so... Yes, I have obviously been to Austria. Wanna guess where I'm from? Small hint. There's a reason I was able to read the German stuff out in German. So, yeah. And, well, I have, like, been, like, I have flown over Germany. I might have been at a German gas station once or twice. That's my full experience with being in Germany. I have definitely talked to lots of Germans, though, since they seem to go on vacation, well, everywhere.
Maybe later. I've got other things on my mind at the moment.
Well, it's not the end of that tradition, it's just not the stream to try and play that game, because I'll probably be reading stuff out in German in a second, so yeah.
Swiss and German watches.
Okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been at a German gas station at some point. I've been on like a bus trip that was through Germany to Belgium and France. Alright.
She almost seems to be watching me.
Well, she kind of is. Wait, an orc? What? What? Where?
That must be the famous Munich glockenspiel.
Alright, well, I don't know anything about that. Really? Didn't see anything like that. Alright.
Lots of Nietzsche and Kant. I don't understand that stuff even when it's in English.
That is not how you say that name. If I'm not completely mistaken, but it's fine. Wasn't written out loud. It wasn't written, he just said it out loud, so written out loud. Told you guys, when I have to switch back and forth, well, my language skills just go down the drain.
They're busy. I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
But I do.
They're busy.
And he'd give what a shot? Playing the guitar? Robbing him? Because standing there and listening doesn't require language skills. And yes, it really does, because the way I learned English, it was very much separate from German. So it was pretty much always a big no-no to speak German in English class at all. Dienerstraße. There. Just, well, Servants Street would be the translation, I guess. Alright. Can I go anywhere? No?
I'd
These
give
people?
it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
Yes. Great. That shop. Post. Post office.
What should I mail?
Nothing, I guess. Alright.
Just more buildings down this way.
Okay. Don't know. I don't want to have anything to do with those buildings back there. That would just be ludicrous. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, since we're lacking Tim Curry in this game, I guess it's just going to be German lessons with me. Which sounds like a mistake. Wait. Really? What? Oh, do you mean the guy in the back? On the bench? Okay. Alright then. Neues Rathaus, erbaut von Georg von Hauberrisser in den Jahren 1867 bis 1908. So, it's the new, what are those called? Mayor's office, I guess? It's the place where the mayor would be. Weißwurst, Angebot Hackfleisch. That's all I can see.
So, what's good today?
And that's just sausage stuff.
Sehr gut. Wollen Sie etwas?
That's...
I'll have to think about it.
She's not a native speaker. Alright. I think she... maybe was supposed to sound like one, but she is very much not one. Yeah.
I don't think she speaks much English. Besides, she only wants to talk about white sausages. Blood sausage, head cheese, pork innards.
Yes.
White sausage. Yum. Blood sausage, head cheese, pork innards.
Yes. Yum. Alright. What's this place? Well... oh, I guess it would be that word in Bavaria. Well... since she very much did not sound like a native, I guess she just used the wrong word.
Ach ja, ja, senden Sie doch herein.
Okay. Just asking him, well, her to send him in.
So good to finally
Whatever.
meet you.
Well, it's good to meet you.
Please come in. Have a seat.
Hey, Overgrowl. Hell, you're just a pup.
I'm sorry. Oh, my age. Well, I hope you're not disappointed.
Whoa, me? No,
Thanks for the
I
raid.
just never had a family lawyer before. I guess I was expecting Matlock or something.
So you finally decided to visit Munich, yes?
Yep, I'm here doing some research.
Well, anything at all I can do to help. My secretary and I are at your disposal.
Thank you.
Okay. And yes. There's no such thing as too many spiders in one stream. So. Let's see. Look, a paw print. No?
He might know someone who can help me out. I'll have to ask him about it.
Just, like,
He might.
I'm trying to do that.
He might know someone who can help me out. I'll have to ask him about it.
Where am I supposed to put this thing? Do I throw it at
He
him?
might know someone who.
Do I
He might know someone who.
put it in his cup?
He might know someone who can help me out.
What am I supposed to do here? Do I ask him to sign it? No? What is this? Well, I mean, some people actually probably wouldn't appreciate that all that much, so I'll try to not do that, I guess. Anyways,
He might know.
yes, he might. Can I?
He
No?
might know someone who can help me.
Why? Why can't I use this? Nope.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Yes, why would I want to show him the letter? That would just be silly. There's items I haven't looked at. Shame on me. Alright, nope, that is the wrong item. I do not like this inventory system. There. Okay.
Brilliant prose, if I do say so myself. Unfortunately, I'm just pissing the wind until I can think of a plot line. Maybe this case will inspire me.
I guess I'll have to read it out. Lovely.
Brilliant prose.
I love reading things out. Untitled Blake Backlash Manuscript by Gabriel Knight, Chapter 1, Page 1. Nearly a year after his last big case, Blake Backlash finds himself stuck in a dilapidated castle. He's supposed to be some kind of hero, having inherited late Uncle Damon's role of guardian of truth and light, along with this wreck of a fortress. Yeah, just keep on insulting the castle. He got a free castle, but it's not up to his standards. Anyways, what Uncle Damon didn't explain was what he was supposed to do next. So far, the most exciting outcome of his new title has involved building plaster and a lot of hammering. Oh, building plaster, I guess. Whatever. My reading skills are still better than he used to be, so it's an improvement in my book. It's enough to drive what even is that word? A SCION. To seek out the highest ramparts and throw himself over? Still, he reasoned things could be worse if it weren't for the large amounts of cash he'd smuggled out of the Voodoo Hound 4 before it went up in flames. There'd be no renovations, and he'd still be freezing his balls off in this Bavarian refrigerator, where it apparently snows at the end of June. No, not gonna let that go either. Fortunately, Blake is spared the ordeal of further self-reflection when a mysterious package arrives in the mail. Postmark India. Curious, he rips open the thick twine binding and out falls something. Okay. Okay. Alright. So enough of that. That inventory system is still very difficult to handle.
My notebook.
Yes.
My notebook.
Alright, that's it, I guess. Just his notebook. Nothing to see there, just his notebook. Probably his tape recorder.
My new tape recorder. A dual mount.
Why would he even have that? Okay. Don't know why you'd need a tape recorder like that. Nope. Wrong. Still really need to figure out how to do this part. So wait, what? Why is his address on there too? Oh, 'cause it's his card. Alright. I'm very confused about all the information on here. So. Yeah, that... Well, Twitch is a bit silly sometimes. I guess it's to try and prevent spam? I don't know. So now I've looked at everything, and I still can't throw stuff at him.
He might know someone who can help me out.
Yes, he might. Okay, I'll just leave.
Well, I guess I'd better get going.
Well, enjoy your stay.
Yes, thanks for making those music settings that I chose count. Gee. So, I guess I'll just go back to the subway. Now that I've talked to them and made absolutely no progress at all. Alright, I'll just go over here. Well... Wait a second. This place is near a subway station, or was that where he parked his car? I guess he parked his car there. Right, I think it said so in the letter, so alright, fine. So. But yeah, this place looks like it definitely wouldn't be anywhere near a subway station. Yeah. Yeah, true.
They're nice.
True. It does say to park the car there, so. They have some weird patterns on their wardrobe. Don't know what to think about those. But yeah, I guess I'll try and go there again. Because, yeah, I'm sure he could tell me stuff about this, but for some reason I can't seem to ask him about it. Maybe this is gonna fix it. And, like, so it's just a random park? Or is it something else that's called park? For whatever reason. Okay. I mean, what else would you put in a park? Okay. Thanks, the host.
Ah, hi.
You've missed plenty of me being highly uncomfortable. So.
He might know someone who can help me out. I'll have to ask him about it.
Yes.
He might. He
Yeah.
might know someone who can help me out.
I can't
I'll
put
have
it in
to
his
ask him
mug.
about it.
Can't put it in his in tray. Can't put it on his book. Can't put it on his picture frame. Can I put it on his phone? Nope. Is that a pipe stand? Oh, I can't put it on there. Can't put it in his pen holder. Can't put it on his decorative thingy. His picture frame? Nope.
He might know someone who can help.
Nope. Just can't do that. Alright. This game. Well, I didn't take the newspaper article along, so Is there something I'm supposed to show him first? Like, look at this.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
No. Alright. Look at his notes.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Look at the super awesome manuscript.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Nope. Look at... what else could it be? His wallet. Yeah, maybe I can just pay him off to look at random things.
I'm not sure why I'd want to
Nope.
show him that.
Okay. And the letter Grace sent me. Probably not, but
I'm not sure why I'd want...
yeah. So, dear game, why doesn't this work?
He might know someone who can help me out. I'll have to ask him about it.
Nope. Ah, fine. Alright, needed to click on him more.
I suppose that's your name on the marquee.
I'm sorry?
Übergrau, Hoffen and Schnell.
Actually, no. This is my grandfather's firm. I'm just a junior partner. Night, my assignment to your family was no insult. I was chosen because of my English. I took my law training at Harvard, you see.
Hell, son. I don't care if you're a junior partner.
Well,
or
that's one way to brag.
I'm just glad somebody's taking care of the paperwork.
You know, the firm has the utmost respect for the Ritters. I will do everything possible in your behalf.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, that was a great humble brag right there. Just, yeah. I have the best English out of everyone in the family and the firm, and also I studied at Harvard, so you're talking to a professional here.
Is there anything special I should know about Munich?
No, you shouldn't have any problems.
I didn't ask him where he studied.
Haven't you? You've been here, what, almost a year?
No. I mean, I have been here that long, but my faculty for languages leaves some to be desired.
Well, most Germans speak a little English. If you need anything translated, you can always bring it to me.
Well, I guess I was supposed to bring him the newspaper. Oh well. Too late for that.
The title transfer for the Ritter estate went through?
Yes, we had a bit of a task proving that you were a legitimate blood heir, but well, that's all settled now. I must tell you, we were beginning to get quite worried about the Ritter holdings. Well, we've had a policy, my grandfather really, of waiving our fees for important old accounts, but unfortunately the government is not so generous. It was quite a miracle when you appeared, Mr. Knight.
Prodigal son makes good. Do you know anything about the mutilation killings?
The mutilation killings? Well, no, oh my God, Herr Knight, is that what you're researching here in Munich? I read your last
Yes,
book,
I'm searching for mutilated bodies. Do you happen to have any?
Well, that's above and beyond the call of duty.
Not at all. I love detective fiction. Philip Marlowe or that. The Voodoo murders. That was based on a real case, was it not?
Loosely. So you know nothing about the mutilation?
Yeah, loosely.
Well, only that those missing zoo wolves have attacked and partially eaten people out in the country. If you are researching this case, Herr Knight, I would be happy to assist. It's rather exciting, isn't it? I mean, you don't plan on getting too close to the actual wolves, I hope.
I'd rather
Just
not.
close enough to pet them.
Well, thanks for your offer. I may take you up on that.
Can I show it to him now?
He might know someone who...
Nope.
I don't have anything else to say right
Just stab him.
He might know someone who can help me out. I'll have to ask him about it. I don't have anything else to say right now.
But I do.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Game. Why? Why can't I do this? It's not fair.
Well,
fine, I guess I'll
going.
just head home and get the newspaper article. Is that a letter opener, or was he threatening me just now? Or both? Alright. I'm sure it's fine. What do you mean, watch the items? So, can I take this along?
I can't read much of it, but they give the name of the zoo. It's in Thalkirken. The name of the detective on the case is Liebe, from the police station near Prinsrud Gentenplatz.
10 out of 10.
I can't read much of it.
Alright, can I put it down again? Or can I take it along? And I've already tried to show pretty much all the items. And with that one, he said, yeah, I should show this to him. That being the end of that statement. So. Okay. So that's the location of the zoo. And I think that's the place where the police is supposed to be. And I don't know. I didn't notice it being attached to the door. I wasn't paying attention to that. So, I'll just head to the zoo. That should be nice and relaxing, right? Or not? That fence is really low. Sure hope that that's not where they keep the wolves. Because, I mean, even I can jump over that and that's saying something. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that's how that works. Yes, you walk up to the wolf and feed it a bunch of dog treats. Seems legit. Alright. But yeah, I trust that fence to I don't know, old giant turtles. Should work on those.
That must be the entrance to the wolf habitat.
Yep.
That must be the...
Alright, I guess that's...
Looks like that path goes into the kennel.
Yes.
Don't think I'd get too far on my own, though.
Fine. Guess I'll need to find a friend. Here, doggo.
Here, Wolf. Come on, boy. Here, Wolfie. Come on. Come on,
Wow.
Come on. Come on. Get the heck over here, will ya?
I was joking. But that is pretty much what he's trying to do here. Can I try and use the rabbit's foot to lure it? Well, it would be a really bad idea. I know that. So, just throw the footprint at them. Yeah, I was joking.
Here, Wolf. Come on, Wolf. Come on. Come on.
This is horrible.
It's like that, is it?
I mean, that probably won't even work on a dog that doesn't know you.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves.
Well, I guess I should have taken my magnifying glass along. Or binoculars. Or both. Because they'd definitely work better combined. Alright. Let's see. I'll just go over here. But yeah, apparently that's the wolf enclosure with the super low fence.
Kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein?
Guten Tag. Do you speak
Convincing German.
Nein, ich spreche kein Englisch. Was möchten Sie bitte?
Great. Lieber. Criminal Commissar Lieber. Is he here?
Kommissar Leber, wer möchte mit ihm sprechen? Wen? Sie sind?
Sie. Me. Oh.
Ja.
Oh. Right. Writer. You know, books. That's me.
Ja.
Me.
Kommissar Leber, bitte. Kann hier kommen? Tut mir leid. Kommissar Leber ist zu beschäftigt. Hat absolut keine Zeit. Nein, kann Sie leider nicht sehen. Ist zu beschäftigt. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr. Die Tür.
Right. Thanks. Bitte.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure that that guy was supposed to sound like a native speaker. He very much wasn't. I think I heard at least one grammatical error in there. Long story short, no, he can't talk to the officer because he's busy right now. Yeah. Either way, that was rather funny. Mainly because of all the... Yes, I am totally a legit German native speaker person. Yes. I am blending in so very well. This game is not marketed towards people who speak German, so people won't know.
No point in going back in there at the moment. I can't even try to talk my way in.
Yes. But at least it was German, not Dutch. Because apparently that's a thing too. Having people speak Dutch instead of German. And call it German. In English-speaking movies, so... Uh-huh. The bar is pretty low. But I mean... Yeah. At least it was, in fact, German. Oh, could it? Where do you think he's from? Because I'm bad at placing accents. Doesn't matter which language it's in.
Have a seat, please.
How are you?
So, can I show him this thing
I
now?
might know someone who can help me out.
Nope.
I'll have to ask him about it.
Gee, thanks for the help. Alright.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Okay.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Alright then.
Well, I guess I'd better get going.
Well,
And fair
enjoy
enough.
your stay.
Yeah, I still can't show him this thing. Why not? And, well, still, I wouldn't say surprised that they didn't really get native speakers for this game. But, well, I'm just disappointed. I mean, they must have spent quite a bit on this, but not enough to try and track down some people who actually migrated from Germany to the US. Oh well. Pretty sure those people existed.
Cuckoo clocks.
So, anything else I could do? But yeah, it's just amusing when, well, there's media that's obviously meant for people who don't actually speak that language. And, well, the part where they seem to have skipped on, well, as much as they could, was the other language. So, anyways. And I guess I might be able to buy some. I can try. I've got a wallet.
I'm not much in the mood for meat at the moment.
No? Okay. I guess it's not gonna happen. Anything else I can do out here? Nope. And I can't seem to talk to him. I would be making progress if the game just allowed me to do things. Yes, it's a horrible game because you can't buy that stuff. And also, I appreciate the fact that you very much misspelled that word. And, well, I doubt I have to tell you that, but I'll just point it out for everyone else. But, well, let's see. Can't say I know how to type the umlauts without a German keyboard, which I do have. Really? Do you guys just generally write the word for cheese that way? 'Cause wouldn't that cause issues with the word for cash register? 'Cause it would be the same word, right? Or is it the pronunciation? Because, I mean, Yeah, that could work. Anyways. So I couldn't do anything at the zoo. Can't seem to do anything here. And I can't seem to do anything at the police station. Alright. Here, doggo.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves.
That wolf looks gigantic. It's fine.
I'm not sure what it says, but it's not the exit. Exit is Ozgang. It's one of the few words I do know.
Yes, Oz gang, as in the gang from Oz. Yeah, fair enough. But anyways, how do I get this sign translated? It's just, zoo... like, bookkeeping, I guess? It's the office part of the zoo. Don't know how you translate that. There's a hint button. Lovely. Administration, yes. 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 That. Once again, I learned languages in a weird way, so really bad at translating things. So... do I go back over here? Because I can't take the sign along to get it translated. Oh, shush. The main thing is that I grew up bilingual. So basically I learned the languages as separate as possible. Which means I'm horrible at translating. Because basically I have two separate parts of my brain, the German part and the English part, and they don't really communicate that well. So, I guess I'll try and write it down? No? I guess not. Are you asking whether shush would be something you say in German? Because, no. And I can't write it down. Alright. That makes perfect sense. Alright. Great. Thanks, game. Yeah, that's... basically, while streaming, it's all just the English part of my brain, which means that speaking German while streaming makes me highly uncomfortable. So... I don't think I wrote it down, but I'll try it anyways.
Ah, hi. Have a seat, please.
How are you?
I'm not sure why
Nope.
I'd want to show him that.
So... why couldn't I take notes? Do I not have a pen? Can I steal his? Pretty please? No?
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Still can't stab him. It's not for lack of trying. So I can't write it down. I can't read it because it's German. Do I need to find someone over here to translate it? Do I have to do things in a very certain order for it to count? Well. Because I've got a notebook. Got a sign. Can't write that down. I guess I don't have a pen. But where do I get a pen? I can't borrow one from his lawyer. And I haven't seen one anywhere else. Haven't seen a store that would sell them. Like, I guess maybe that one antique shop? I don't know, maybe they have some old pens. I guess the wolves actually move around. They still look like the wrong size, but maybe they're just gigantic wolves, considering they're apparently werewolves. Still not surprised that they escaped, because, well... That sounds like a very expensive pen. Well, I wouldn't even know what my most expensive pen would be, but it's probably like, I don't know, $10? Something like that. Well, I'm just not sure which order to do things in. I feel like there's a very specific order that I'm missing. Because I can't show him the paw print, but he is telling me that I should show the paw print. I can't take down the name of the sign. So I must be missing something. Guess I'll go back to the start. So, looking for a pen. Anything?
Who should I call?
All the people. No. Can't do that. Nope. No phone numbers on there. Are there any phone numbers on here?
I don't need to call Gracie.
Nope. Okay.
I could call Ubergrab, but I'd rather just go over there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that's way cheaper. And anything in his notes? Nope. Alright. Still don't see any pens.
I don't think the Ubers want me in their private bedrooms.
Okay.
I don't need...
Okay. Don't need to change clothes, because...
Oh, homie.
That would just be... outrageous. Playing a Sierra game here. No changing clothes allowed. Ever. So. Alright. Couldn't do anything with the ladder.
Those window boxes.
I mean... Would it be though? Because this part looks like a balcony. Are the window boxes that low? Because it looks like they're up at the top. Or I guess it's not a balcony, it just looks like one. It's very confusing to me. Whatever.
The Ubers have a nice setup here.
In my
A bit
experience,
domesticated for my taste.
people have their window boxes at their windows or all along a balcony if they have a balcony. So, it seems like they kind of went for both. But no, it is a balcony. Based on the way it's built. Whatever.
It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here. It's a water trough.
So, did I destroy that footprint? Yep.
That's where I made the cast of the paw print.
Alright, apparently making a cast just completely destroys the evidence. Good to know. Not entirely sure how that makes sense. But it does somehow.
These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide. These woods go back.
You've missed lots of German. Yes, all the German. But hey, you can probably watch the hopefully completely unmuted VOD. Who knows with these games? Yeah, there's probably gonna be way more German. So, still no pens around here. What could I be missing? Did they block the windows? Or is that supposed to be snow? Or really dirty windows? Because I guess that's possible. They aren't blocked though. So, incredibly dirty windows it is. I'm not judging at all.
Nothing of interest in there. Don't think I need any more cement.
Well, you always need more cement. Especially in your sink. Yeah, I'm running out of ideas. Where am I supposed to make progress so I can make progress elsewhere? Because it feels like they planned the game out as a step-by-step and no other order type situation. So you have to do everything in one specific order. And if you do not stick to that order, then you just can't do the things. So like, if you want to walk outside before drinking a glass of water, you just can't open the door. Because that makes sense. So it seems like I'm missing something like that. Yeah. Not a huge fan of that sort of thing. In case you can't tell. It does seem like there's a very clear, well, popular area in Munich that is probably rather crowded. So you could just choose any of the lines to go from here to there. And yes, I think I do need a hint, because otherwise this might take ages. I'd say I figured several things out, but like, I could try and get the newspaper translated. I guess I could try and copy down the entire newspaper article into his notebook. Because that makes perfect sense. Sign up the right. No, I don't think so. But yeah, can I copy down the entire article? No. And what was that?
I already wrote one letter to Gracie.
Oh.
Don't want to give the poor girl a heart attack.
Okay. I wrote a letter. Whoopsies. I skipped that. Alright. I'll load my lost save. I've done literally nothing. So shouldn't be a problem at all. Didn't know I was supposed to write her a letter, but now I know. Maybe that was the one thing I should have done. Alright.
Better let Gracie know I'm on a new case.
Yes, Gracie, I seem to be stuck. I look at my lawyer and think, huh, he could help me with this. And then I just get up and leave, without asking about it. What do you think I could do? Okay. True.
I was hoping for a Mercedes, but this'll
So,
have to do.
let's see. Is sending the letter going to get me to make some progress here? Because, well. But yes, I'm not much of a letter writing person. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure I could figure out postage. Don't think I've ever sent a letter to the US. Well, we had a bit of a pen pal program, but that doesn't mean it worked. I have sent postcards and stuff. But that's it. And with those, pretty much every time I go, like, I want to send this, please, thanks. So, I'm not sure I could get postage right myself.
Just more buildings down this way.
So. Okay.
What should I mail?
The letter. What else? Thanks for the raid. How you doing?
My letter to Gracie.
Okay. So, choose letter, post office. There.
Better mail that letter to Gracie.
And yes, I am. I used to collect those things. And then I stopped doing that because I came to my senses. Took me way too long though. Yeah. It took me a while. And I'd say it was a decent game, but glitchy at times. So, it was a specific brand of stationery. Very pastel and like there were 2 cartoon mice who were very prominently featured on all of that stuff. So, yeah, that was back when I, well, tried to fit in with people. And then I gave up on that. Best choice ever. Anyways, I'll try again and see if I can ask stuff now, because I have to send a letter.
Ah, hi. Have a seat, please.
How are you?
So, how about now?
He might know someone who can help me out. I'll have to ask him about it.
And the voice acting and the first one, I'd say, is pretty good. If you're familiar with, I don't know, actors like Tim Curry or Mark Hamill, you might recognize some of the voices. But, well. Yeah. I used to have, well, basically one of my first big purchases was a binder to keep all of that stationery in. Yeah. That was totally worth it. Uh-huh.
Well, I guess I'd better get going.
Well, enjoy your stay.
Yes, a binder to keep your stationery in to then basically use it as trading cards. And it's all pink with cartoons on them. Yeah, it's totally my style, which... yeah, it's a very fond memory now. And totally isn't me just remembering how I used to try and fit in with people and felt like I was kind of, well, not fitting in, even though I was trying to. So that was great. Anyhow.
Canis lupus lupus, European wolf.
Yep. Language of the wolves.
Canis lupus.
Can't read it. Die Sprache der Wölfe. There. And, Europäischer Wolf. There. All the German. Zuverwaltung, in case I haven't said that yet. Wow. I had to read the sign to get that guy to appear. Thanks, Sierra.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes.
Great. Mind if I ask you some questions?
Yeah, okay.
says he speaks English. Next word after that, German word. Even though he just said yes, he's going to say yes in German as the next word. Pro English skills right there. He forgot the one word he knows.
Thomas, almost 1 whole year.
A year? Wow. I noticed you were pretty calm walking in that kennel. Guess wild animals don't bother you, huh?
The wolves, they're lazy during the day.
Oh.
Well, that would be quite a waste of money since I own none of that. So, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'd have to know someone who has all that stuff. Which I don't think I do. I'm not gonna buy all that stuff just to make a silly joke. Unless, I guess I could donate it afterwards, but I don't make that kind of money on Twitch. So, and no, I don't still have it. I think I ended up giving it away to kids. As in, people who are still younger than me. So, I didn't just give it away to people my age at the time. And current time. Yes, that is how time works.
So you carry a walkie-talkie?
The zoo is big.
Who normally gives you your instructions over that thing?
Kitchen, sometimes the health unit. For something really important, a Dr. Klingman himself will call me.
Dr. Klingman?
But no, I definitely got rid of that years ago. Back with all my other pink stuff. And I also had other things.
So I should speak to him about seeing the wolves up close.
You can try, but he won't let you.
Perhaps. Where could I find him?
In the administration area.
Thanks.
Like, I used to have a doll's house. I used to have one of those doll buggy thingies, so like a stroller but for dolls. I had a Barbie castle. Yeah, I think that's the main stuff. So I had, like, fairly fancy girls' toys at the time. And they weren't for me. Not saying that boys can't play with those, like, they weren't for me, and look where I ended up, wearing black all the time, and liking spiders.
These wolves are fascinating, aren't they? I tried calling one over, but they weren't too obliging.
Yeah, some people try that all day.
Is there any chance you could take me inside the kennel? I'd really like to see one of the wolves up close, kind of a research thing.
No way. No one will enter the kennel without authorization.
And I do not give out my exact age because it's used for identity confirmation purposes over here. So, I'm a uni student, and that alone should give you, well, an age span that I am in.
I suppose you were around when those wolves escaped.
I know I might look 12, but
no,
I'm
don't
not.
Work at night.
But you must have been here the next day, right? That people were pretty upset, what, with the police and everything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that day was super crazy.
Can you tell me about it?
Tell you what?
So, my mouse seems to be having issues. Lovely. Haven't really had that problem since Phantasmagoria. Alright.
So, how'd the wolves escape anyway?
Well, Dr. Klingman says the gate was left open after the night feeding.
What do you think?
The gate is heavy, it shuts itself. Maybe something was in the way, maybe a rock, I don't know. I'm only glad it was not me there. The boy who works that night has been, you know.
What? Fired?
Fired.
Eaten? Had the sudden urge to go to the bathroom. Yeah, that hand gesture and sound didn't really tell me that much. But yeah, he said he was fired. Yes, I heard that. Just saying that gesture didn't really mean that much to me.
So, what do you think about these killings? Pretty scary, huh? Do you ever think those two wolves could do something like this?
I don't believe it is possible. Hilda and Parzival were fine with me, just like all the other wolves. Hilda, she liked to play. She was so young still.
She did.
I'm pretty sure they're next to the wolf enclosure, not the monkey enclosure, but all I can hear is monkeys all the time.
What do the two missing wolves look like, anyway?
Was that supposed to be an
Hilda
elephant?
was pretty. She had much white on her chest. And Parzival, he was bigger, thicker, more in the chest. He was 5 or 6 years old, maybe. Much darker than Hilda.
Dark?
Wait, sick?
Dark what?
Dark gray.
A big sick wolf.
Most of the wolves here are.
Okay.
Hilda was light, but they get darker when they get older.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think that might be a dying elephant in the back.
Hey, thank you for your time.
Or like a lion with a bellyache or something.
I can't think of anything
I
else.
really don't know what to do with that sound. And I can't show it to him. Of course not.
I can't think of anything else to ask.
And I figured that wolves don't bark, but I'm just very confused by the different animal sounds that they have in the background here. Alright.
Kommen Sie. Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
I'm afraid my German isn't very good. My name's Gabriel Knight. I'm an American novelist.
Yes, everything's beige in Bavaria.
What can I do for you, Mr. Knight?
I'm researching a new book, and I hear you're the expert in these parts. Could you spare a moment?
Please, sit down.
Thank you.
It seems he likes wolves. Wolves on the other wall and giant wolf poster here. So, yeah, I think he might like wolves.
I'd rather ask someone who's not involved. This guy... I'd rather ask someone who's not involved. This guy's a little too close to the fire not to be reflecting heat.
Okay. But yes, he does seem to both like wolves and skulls. I can relate to liking skulls. I've got a bit of a collection. So.
Could I ask you some questions?
Yes.
Thanks.
I have 0 spider posters.
That's fine.
Spider figurines? That's a different question.
So, you're in charge of the zoo's mammal divisions?
Yes.
What kind of training do you need for that, Doc?
I realize you Americans hate titles, but people refer to me as Herr Dr. Klingman here. Herr Doctor will also do.
Sorry.
I have a doctorate from Heidelberg University. My field is animal behaviorist.
Fascinating.
Well, I have neither of those. I have spider-themed clothing. I mean, do I even need to point that out? Considering that's the main word you can read on my t-shirt. Anyhow, I have, I think, like maybe 5 or so spider-themed tops. Don't think I have any spider-themed pants. I have 1 pair of spider-themed socks. I have spider-themed jewelry. And I think that's it. So, if that answers your question, I
see you're particularly interested in wolves.
Yes, I'm quite well known for my wolf research.
You must have been horrified when 2 of your wolves escaped then.
Yes, it has been very unsettling.
And, well, I don't have a cookie collection. But I've probably got some cookies in storage.
What do you do, Herr Doctor?
I study wolf society here and in the wild.
Any insights?
Only that there is a purity to nature which human society lacks.
Meaning?
Life, reproduction, death. In nature there's a purpose to it, even if that purpose isn't pretty. We humans have forgotten our purpose.
We have?
Yes. Does a male lion say to the female, "I'm sorry, but I'm afraid to make a commitment"? Does a female wolf run off and leave her offspring to the male because she wants to mate with another wolf? Do hyenas need psychotherapy because they are guilty about their thieving nature?
You have a point.
No, he doesn't.
Which I'm afraid I have overstated.
Not at all. Do your fellow scientists share your views?
Not often, no.
Can't imagine why.
Fortunately, I have found others who do.
But, like... does he think that animals never abandon their young? Because if that's what he thinks, then there are lots of animal rescues who would love to live in that alternate reality.
I was speaking with one of your boys out front, Greg, was it?
No, there's no Greg on staff here. Do you mean Thomas?
Thomas, right. Anyway, he's the one that said to talk to you. Because I was wondering if there was any way I could get a closer look at one of the wolves for research.
I'm afraid this is not possible. We don't show our wolves to anyone. We must protect what the promise of the creatures have.
Really? Well, gosh. Guess that's that.
We don't show our wolves to anyone. Said the guy working at the zoo that has a wolf exhibit with the wolves. What? We don't show our wolves to anyone, except all the people who show up to our zoo to look at the wolf exhibit, which is right that way. Sierra. 10 out of 10 on the writing.
Mind if we talk briefly about the missing wolves?
Is this relevant to your book?
Oh, yeah. You see, wolves are major characters in my new novel, and this case is quite unusual, isn't it?
I suppose it is. Very well. Actually, I know very little about the case, but I will tell you what I can.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
How long have the wolves been missing?
It's been about 2 months.
Jeez.
That's ages.
That's a while, isn't it? Strange the police haven't seen hide nor hair of him, so to speak.
Not that strange.
Believe me, your sentiment is shared by the German public.
I mean, I'm not an expert on wolves, but as far as I know, they're pretty good at hiding. Well, actual ones that grow up in the wild. Captive bred, yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Either way, they don't tend to walk up to humans and say hi. And, well, I don't know how much of a forest area Bavaria has, but I'm assuming it's bigger than a park. So, yeah, you're not gonna find those wolves for a while. 2 wolves in a giant forest? Or several forests? Good luck with that.
Do you think the zoo wolves are responsible for the mutilation killings?
That is yet to be proven.
Because I've been wondering, what else could it be? Wild wolves, maybe?
Unfortunately, there are very few wild wolves left in Germany. Most were killed off by hunters decades ago.
Most?
A few remain in the Alps. But so close to a city like Munich, it's highly unlikely.
Any other suggestions?
I'm afraid I'm as confused as anyone, Mr. Knight.
Yeah, exactly. They don't really tend to be around people that much. So if anything, they're going to go for livestock.
What I don't see is why wolves, if the killers are wolves, why wolves would attack humans.
Wolves are predators. Most carnivores are potential man-eaters, given hunger enough and opportunity.
But weren't the zoo wolves raised on
They'd still go for sheep.
Yes. And therefore, they are not afraid of us.
Yeah, possible.
I suppose.
But still. They'd still go for sheep. Sheep are way easier. Humans have plenty of livestock that don't even have horns anymore, so why not go for those?
How does a wolf choose its victims?
Or chickens.
Have you ever heard of the language of death?
Rabbits.
No.
So.
You may have heard that wolves often choose the young, the old, or the sick as prey. Until recently, many thought this was some sort of natural selection going on, survival of the fittest. But now some of us are finding it is much more complicated than that. We have observed, for example, wolves surround a sick moose cow. The creature was helpless, yet she stood up and glared back at her would-be killers. The wolves dispersed. Or a healthy bull
just glaring.
Ran
All right.
off alone when he sensed wolves, making himself an easy target for no apparent reason. Researchers now believe that there's a kind of primal language going on.
Yes, just...
I am death, the wolf says. Are you ready to go? And the victim, by its actions, says, yes, I am ready, or no.
You don't think that's how it works?
Now.
What if their prey doesn't know the language of death?
Research pending.
This is a big problem, particularly for the wolves. When wolves come across domesticated animals who do not know how to play the game, they're confused. They start slaughtering and they have no sense for when to stop. That is why farmers have hunted wolves to extinction in most parts of the world.
Well, that certainly gives me something to think about.
So, according to him, the reason domesticated animals get eaten by wolves is they either have a death wish, or they don't know how to tell a wolf that they don't want to die right now. Yeah, I'm sure that's backed up by all the research, and it's totally not about the fact that humans bred animals to be, well, as docile as possible. So, yeah. Sure, that checks out.
Can't think of what else to ask him. Looks like office equipment back there.
So yes, all sheep just either have language problems or a death wish. Mm-hmm.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
You'd think so.
Thank you for your time, Doctor.
Not at all.
But humans don't know the language of the wolves either, so... yeah. I don't think that guy should be in charge of anything, because...
That must be the entrance to the wolf.
He doesn't seem very reliable. Alright then. Because yes, apparently, according to him, no animals get eaten unless they want to get eaten. And then trying to struggle to escape is unexplainable. Because, I mean, by his logic, prey animals that want to be eaten would just lay down and die. But they don't do that, though. At least they tend not to. Unless they're trying to play dead. So, lots of animals with lacking language skills around here.
I was hoping for a Mercedes.
Anyways, I still didn't get any new items. Which is off-putting. Still nothing changing around here. Couldn't show him this thing. Because, well, that guy's kind of insane. So... yeah, fair enough. Maybe I can show the paw print now. But yeah, if anyone's responsible, I think it's the zoo guy. Because he makes no sense at all.
He might know someone who can help me out. I'll have to ask him about it.
And he's also basically trying to justify, well, why wolves killing people isn't a big deal. Because people just don't know the language of, please don't kill me, wolf.
He might know someone who can help me out. I'll have to ask him about it.
Still can't ask him about it. I've got a feeling I know how to get the wolves to come closer now.
I'm not much in the mood for meat.
Nope.
I'm not much in the mood.
Nope. Nope.
I'm not much.
Fine. Guess I'll do that later. Figuring all the things out that I'm going to need later, but can't do right now. 'Cause of course. Can I buy a watch? Nope. Can I buy random souvenirs?
Maybe later. I've got other things on my mind at the moment.
Alright, can't even open that door. Seems about right. There has to be something around here. Wait, are those people? There are random people in this game, apparently. Because it looks like that's a place people can go to admire the view. I might be wrong. Anyways, it just looks like random colors that don't quite fit. Could definitely be wrong. Anyways, anything I can do
That
here?
must be the famous Munich Glocken. That must be...
Or is it just to show it off? Alright. Paid for by the Munich Tourism Department. No, it didn't say that. That was a joke. Yeah, this seems like it would be quite an expensive address for a law firm. So, they're making monies. Well, yeah. I guess they tend to when they're, well, lucrative at all. I just know that there are generally lots of unemployed people who have studied law. So, I guess if you get into a law firm, then you're pretty much set. I don't know. Well, I don't know how expensive that would be. Since I don't know too much about the conversion rate. Well, I know literally nothing about the conversion rate, so yeah. Well, I was talking about people who've graduated, so law school graduates would probably be the correct term. So people who would be allowed to become lawyers. Like, I think you have to do like an internship or something to be able to call yourself a lawyer. Something like that. I'm not in that field, so take all of that information with a huge grain of salt. I'm just trying to piece together information that I don't necessarily have. So, can I go here
no
now?
Point in going back in there
Nope.
at the moment. I can't even try to talk my way in.
Okay. So, I've got a place to buy meat to then feed to the wolves because the fence is so very low that, well, and if I wanted to throw it through the fence, I probably could do that too. Point being, that wolf enclosure is horrible. Not surprised wolves escaped, because, yeah, they didn't do the best job there. Anyways, can't buy the meat to do that with. I can't go into any of the shops. I can't show the lawyer guy the paw print. I think I'm done talking to the guy at the zoo. Can't talk to the police station. Well, to anyone at the police station, not to the building. You'd think I wouldn't be able to talk to the building.
Ah, Mr. Knight.
Yeah, Doctor? Sorry to bother you again.
Not a problem.
Do I need to ask why you specifically only know that price and nothing else? I don't even know what cigarettes cost nowadays, because, well, I've never bought them. I might be allowed to buy them, which, well, I have been for ages. But, yeah, I've never been tempted to buy them. And even then, taxes might have changed, so... Maybe they were just super cheap compared to everything else back then, since people seemed to smoke all the time, everywhere. Anyways, can I talk to him some
Can't
more?
think of what else to ask him.
Nope. Coat.
Yeah, doctor's coat.
Desk.
A walkie-talkie. Didn't
Yes.
Thomas have one like that?
Yes, he did. And hello, how you doing?
Yeah, the doc's definitely got a thing for wolves. Yeah.
That seems lovely.
Doc's
Yeah, well, I guess the vending machine didn't really have a way to check your age, or, well, maybe the age limits were lower, or maybe you're talking about when you were like, I don't know, 16? What's the smoking age? Or what used to be the smoking age? I don't know.
Can't think of what else to ask him.
So much information that I just do not have. Well, I don't know. I'm bad at guessing ages or accents, but, well, I don't know when Germany switched to the euro or when they stopped accepting the previous currency, marks, that one. So, yeah. I guess it just didn't check your age because it's a vending machine, which is lovely.
I'd rather ask someone who's not involved. This guy's a little too close to the fire not to be reflecting heat.
Okay. Well, fine then. Can I stab him though? No. I'm so disappointed. Alright, can I show him this? Nope. Can't show him the manuscript. I can speak, I promise. So, anything else I could show him? Oh, you didn't? What? I'm confused. Alright. Can't take any notes.
I don't see anything in the bookcase but German textbooks.
Okay.
I don't see anything in the bookcase but German textbooks.
Well, I see a skull and other things that definitely don't look like textbooks to me. So...
Looks like office.
I don't see anything in the bookcase but German textbooks.
Yeah.
I don't see anything in...
He's blind, apparently. Can't see skulls or... I think that's a wolf sculpture.
Not at all.
A vase? I don't know. Lots of things on there. Some of them are textbooks.
Zoo administration.
Yes.
Canis lupus lupus. European wolf.
Is that gonna summon the other guy back? Nope. Alright. I guess that's a perfectly appropriate combination. Huh. I'd say it's very much not. But that's just me.
No point in going back in there at the moment. I can't.
That's like saying you were, I don't know, buying... What's something only kids ever buy? I don't know. Most things kind of happen to also be collectibles for adults now. So... I don't know of any adults collecting that stuff now, though. But they probably exist. Either way. Buying your own kids' toys. And buying packets of cigarettes. Huh. No, I don't. Not sure if it existed over here. Because, I mean, we do live in separate countries, so we're not always going to have the same exact products. Just, okay, look at the fountain. It's a pretty fountain. Lovely fountain. Gee, thanks. So... anything around here? Apart from, well, a bunch of empty streets. Guess not. So, where do I go? Yeah, I think I might need another hint, because, I mean, previously, the problem I had was I hadn't read out the sign about wolves, where all he could read was the Latin and English name of, well, wolves. So, yeah, I'm not sure I'll figure the next one out. This game doesn't really play that well so far. I hope it fixes itself somehow. Okay. Alright. Guess I'll talk to him. Yep, alright.
Do you know anyone with a background in animal biology?
Animal biology for your research?
Right.
Let me think.
He's not suspicious at all.
I have one client who's a professor at the university. Maybe he knows someone there. Let me check.
He's a professor at a university. Yes, I'm sure he knows someone who's specifically good at animal tracks.
Herr Dr. Speiger? Ja, wie geht's Ihnen? Ich bin's, Übergrau. Ich bräuchte den Namen eines Experten in Tierbiologie. Oh, Das könnte funktionieren. Ja? Ja, sehr gut. Recht herzlichen Dank. Ihnen auch.
He's not a native speaker either, by the way.
So. Good. There is a lab at the University Biology Department. They may be able to help you there. But just tell them Herr Dr. Speigal sent you.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Okay. And I think it's funny because obviously all professors know
Well, enjoy your stay.
people of all fields and specific experts of all fields. So if you're looking for any expert, just, I don't know, ask your math professor.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Hi, is there someone here that speaks English?
I speak English. Were you looking for the biology lab?
Yes, my name's Gabriel Knight. I was recommended to you by Herr Dr. Spiegel.
Ah, yes. My name is Michael. I'll do the work for you whenever you're ready.
I'm not sure I've heard any German native speaker in this game so far. So, it's interesting.
I need to show him what I've got.
Could you look at a paw print for me?
Sure, okay. God, this is heavy. What is this, cement?
It's all out of plaster Paris.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah. Wolf?
Really? Can you tell what species?
It is impossible to tell from a print, except...
How does he know it's not a big dog? Are their paw prints that different?
Yeah, I thought so. It is very big for a wolf. Very big. Looks
Very
like,
big dog?
Maybe 68, 70 kilograms.
And that's big for a wolf.
This is huge.
Is
Most
it?
wolves don't weigh so much as they look. The hair is thicker, which makes them look bigger. But that's
Fine.
why I checked the book. Most species don't get so big.
How big does Canis lupus lupus get?
On average, 38 to 40 kilograms. A North American wolf, 35 kilograms. Only the Alaskan timber wolf maybe gets so big, but even for that species, 70 kilograms would be huge.
Very interesting. Thanks.
Is he specifically a wolf expert? Because knowing weights of wolves off the top of your head, it's interesting. So.
Looks like a good hot dog roaster.
What? Okay.
Reminds me of biology classes. Except I never took biology classes.
Yes.
This looks like medical stuff to me. I hate that kind of crap. Ugh. This looks like medical stuff to me.
All right, thanks.
Goodbye.
Are biology classes completely optional in the US? So. Now what do I do with that information? Do I go back over here? Well.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves.
We didn't go through average weight charts of all the different animals. So.
Zoo administration.
I mean, if you guys did that, then... alright. Seems like a bit of a waste of time, but... I mean, why not?
Ah, Mr. Knight.
Yeah, Doctor? Sorry to bother you.
Yes,
again.
because I was obviously in the school system back then. Yes.
Can't think of what else to ask.
Did I mention that I'm, like, over 100 years old? Because I should have mentioned that, yeah. Okay, so I don't have the cost anymore. So now I have even less stuff.
Thank you.
Or, I didn't try and ask him stuff. I should have tried that. Maybe I can ask him about whether that type of wolf exists over here. Nope. Alright. Okay.
I need to show him what I've got.
Yeah, I can't take the paw print back. Even though that's evidence, and I want that back, please, thanks. Apparently it's not gonna happen. Yes, maybe. And maybe that's why I'm so pale. It's not because I don't go outside because of other reasons, it's because I'm obviously nocturnal.
I need to show him what I've got. I need to show him what...
Well, I already did.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Yes. Well spotted. Anything else I can show him? Yes. And that was my one attempt at integrating with society. But, well, it's what you get when you look 12 and don't age. But yeah, fun side note. I really haven't really aged that much in a while, so who knows? Maybe I am a vampire. Would be really handy if I looked my age sometimes, but I just need to make sure to have my ID with me at all times if, well, I get into situations where whether or not I'm of age is of importance, like accepting a package. But yes, I have been asked whether or not my parents were home when going to the door to accept a package, despite being a legal adult. And I think that age minimum is like 14 for being allowed to do that. Yeah.
I need to show
Great.
him what I've got.
Well, I've already shown him, and he didn't give me anything.
Looks like a good hut.
All right, thanks.
But yes, I could probably manage to get into places for cheap if I really wanted to. But it's not really my style.
No point in going back in there at the moment. I can't even try to talk my way in.
But yes. Yeah, I think I might need another hint, because I've tried to get more stuff. I don't want to press the hint button. Well, in my case, I don't think I've ever been asked that. But oh well. And do they not give you Happy Meal toys if you show up and look like you're a legal adult? Because that wouldn't make a lot of sense, because say usually it's not kids buying those for themselves. It's usually their parents buying them. Right? And sure, I'll press the hint button. Okay. So, all of them. Lovely. Okay, I'll go back home, I guess. So the only place I'm done is the police station. Well, I mean, ruled out the police station, that's it. Okay. I guess there might be some fur? Pixel hunting time. Wow. Okay. Just click on the ground. Gee, thanks. I was trying to investigate earlier, but it didn't let me. Okay.
Something's been here.
Yes.
Maybe the thing that killed Yuba's daughter.
Maybe. Or maybe it was humans? I don't know. Can I stare at the ground again? Yes! Lovely.
Something's been here.
Alright. Enough staring at the ground. I mean, the newspaper article did say that people were accusing the police of being rather incompetent when it comes to this case. And I can't even involve them in my investigation. So... well then.
Ah, hello, Mr. Knight.
Hey.
Okay, so... the envelope that I put the fur in. Don't ask why, that was the only container I had. It's actually a baggie, not an envelope. I feel lied to. And he threw it away! There might... maybe it's not all just one type of hair.
Well, I was kind of hoping you'd tell me.
Of course, but it would help to have a general idea. It's definitely not human.
It's definitely a hair.
It's canine, I think. Red, brown. The tips are lighter, which indicates a thick undercoat.
Can you identify the species?
Let me see. Yeah. Yeah.
Specific wolf expert again.
Yeah. Ah, it's not canine. The tips are too broad. Looks more like wolf.
Wolf hair. Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure.
He's not looking at the tip of the hair.
The species in the book either.
So what is it?
It could be
werewolf.
How do you say? Mix up.
A mix-up. You mean a hybrid?
No, werewolf.
Oh, is that when the wolf and the dog?
Right.
Yeah, could be a hybrid, maybe. Wolf, dog, two wolf species, a wolf and something else. Otherwise,
or werewolf.
Sure. Or it's more wolf than dog, but it doesn't match any species in the book, you see?
I see. Thanks. Could a hybrid get as big as whatever made that paw print?
Sure. The hybrid might be bigger than the wolf. If the other species were big, a very big dog, perhaps. You see, the paw print looks like a wolf, but that doesn't mean that the whole animal looks like a wolf.
So maybe it's just a big dog. Alright. And thank you. Thanks for stopping by. To be honest, I think I'm going to end the stream pretty soon, because I've still got exams coming up that I need to study for, so...
Alright, thanks.
There's that.
Goodbye.
Yes. So, don't forget the fact that I own 2 mansions at the very least. And I think there was some other stuff too. Yeah, there's all kinds of lore about me by now. I own 0, so... I don't think any of my binders that I currently have is pink. So, yeah, I keep all my documents in binders that have pictures of fruit, landscapes that are just solid colors that aren't pink. Like purple, green, blue, black, not pink. Either way. And it's been years. So, yeah, all that happened ages ago. So, where do I go? I might be done here now. Nope, nope, I'm not. Alright. So what else do I need to do? But yes, the hint system is rather useless. Just going, check all these places, have fun.
That's me.
So, yeah, I'm out of stuff to do. So it seems like a good place to end the stream. There. Actually, I'll save real quick, because I haven't done that in a while. There. Now I'm not gonna forget that, because that would be embarrassing. Anyways. It's been an interesting stream. Speaking German on the stream is weird. Well, I pretty much already knew that, but it's been years since I've spoken this much German on stream. Even though it was just reading. Anyways. Thanks for watching. I'll be streaming again on Saturday and Sunday. So, it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream on Saturday. But, well, probably the Sunday stream might be a bit of a shorter stream too. But, the weekend after that, I should be able to do longer streams again. Yay! So, you can look forward to that. Only like a week of shorter-ish streams to go. Because then I'll be done with exam season part 1. I'll still have January to look forward to. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys this weekend. Bye!